welcome to my channel, Single Mom Review. My name is Sherry, and that is spelled C-H-E-R-E. It is spelled a little fancy, but pronounced plain old Sherry. And I'm a full-time high school English teacher and a part-time reseller here on YouTube, which is my very favorite. And then I also have platforms on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. I will leave the links to those platforms down below. If you want to click on it, it'll take you to my site, and I have pretty much the same thing on all the sites, so it just is depending on what you prefer to shop on. But if you do find something, please send me an email because I would love to give you a subscriber discount on that, because I definitely appreciate each and every one of you that watch my videos, comment, give me a thumbs up, give me hypes, any of those things. So huge thank you to you guys. Today is my Marvelous Monday purse sale. I didn't get to have it this weekend. There's just too many things going on. I'll talk to you about that here at the end, but I have something special for the end. I actually, ThredUp had a new box that they put out. It was a Dooney Bourke box. They had a Kate Spade and a Michael Kors box previously, and I didn't order any of those. But I love Dooney. And so I ordered 3, not 1, 3 boxes. And I'm going to open 1 today at the end of the sale. So be watching. Super excited to see what's in there. All right. If you do see something that you like, even in that Dooney box, because I'm going to try to have prices on the screen for that box. But if you do see something that you like, please send me an email to singlemomreview@gmail.com. I will then send you a PayPal invoice. I do expect payment pretty much right away. You do not have to be a member of PayPal. You can pay using credit card, debit card. I also take Venmo and PayPal. So just let me know if there's another form of payment that you would like to do like that. We can get that done. My shipping, I have some $5 ship items. There's some jewelry items that are going to be $5 ships. Some small leather good items would be a $7 ship. And then any of my purses would be $10 ships. I do have, I have 1 bag that would be a $12 ship. It's just because it's big. And so I would have to get a bigger box for it. But the good thing is I have a $10 max shipping. Or for instance, if you got the bag, that's a $12 shipping, it would be a $12 max shipping. But that means whatever else you wanted to purchase from the show, everything ships for either $10, or if you happen to get that one item that was a $12 ship, $12. And if you did buy from my thrift haul, so if the thrift haul is the only thing that you had purchased in the past week, I still have that. I was going to give you the opportunity to purchase something from here and add it in with the max shipping. But if your thrift haul, if you had purchased something from a previous video, that all went out. But from the thrift haul, if you haven't purchased anything else, if you hadn't purchased anything else in the past week, then I still have those things. If you didn't quite pay $10, if you add a bag, then I just only bump you up to make it $10. I don't add another $10 on there. All right. Also down in my comments, there will be a list. If an item is pending, it will have a P next to it. If the item is sold, it will have a shopping emoji bag next to it. So if you're ever wondering, is this bag already sold? You can go down and look at the pinned comment. It will have all that information. If it does say pending, go ahead and send me an email, because I've had that happen where somebody switches purses, or you know, they just decide that I can't do that, or else I want to get something else, or you know, things come up, and that's fine. Or sometimes, you know, every once in a while I'll have somebody just not respond once I send them a PayPal invoice. Doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. So if you see something that has a P in front of it, send me an email, and I will answer all emails in the order that they come in. Even if a bag has sold, I'm going to tell you, I'm sorry that one sold. Let me know if you find something else. And the same thing with that. If it's pending, I'll say it's pending. I'll put you next in line, and I will let you know as soon as I know if it's yours, or if the other person did go ahead and make payment and it's paid for. So I do respond to everybody. All right. Let's go ahead and get started because I think that's everything. I hope that's everything. All right. The first thing is this Cabi blouse that I have on. This is called the hybrid blouse. I actually wore this in a show recently, and I love it. In fact, I went and looked at the mirror before I came in here and thought, oh, I think I'm going to keep this. But it fits fine. It fits fine. And I think it actually is very slim looking. This is a size small. And that's the only thing I'm like, should I go ahead and get a medium? Because that's what I've been kind of buying in Cabi. I have a few smalls of things. Cabi runs very generously because I'm truly a true medium, a large if it runs on the small side. But I thought, well, if I sell this, then I'll go to one of my Cabi resale groups and look for this in a medium and just trade it out because I love the blouse. I don't want to give up the blouse. This is the hybrid. It is a blue and black and white floral print. I absolutely love the tier ruffle shaped. Lots of times I think this kind of makes a person look bigger. I don't. And believe me, I would be the first to say it does because that's how I feel. This is so slimming. I love it. So the little tiers are like a black and white the same as the sleeve. So I love the contrast of that. It does have a shell kind of underneath it that makes so you do not have to wear anything underneath. Everything is not see-through at all. It's not sheer, since that does have one button here. But this is the Cabi hybrid, and I think it is beautiful, gorgeous, very slimming, very flattering. And for this, I'm asking $20. I'm asking $20. And like I said, if I sell this, I'm probably going straight to my Cabi group and getting a medium. That's how much I love the blouse. I actually wore it, I think, with some navy shoes, but it has black in it too, so it can go with black. So I love that. All right, the next thing I have is, I do have one. This came in a box of stuff. It's Pretty in Pink DVD. That is Molly Ringwald. It starred Molly Ringwald and Harry Dean Stanton. Annie Potts was actually in this movie also. But it is pretty much brand new. There's not any scratches on the back no, there's really not any. So it's pretty much brand new. And I'm just asking $5 for this classic Pretty in Pink DVD. Okay. That would be I could ship that $5 because I could do that medium mail. So that'd be a $5 ship. All right. And then I have a few pieces of jewelry. First thing I'm going to show you is I have this new without tag White House Black Market pendant on this long necklace, and here is your chain. Here is your White House Black Market tag. It does come with the original White House Black Market drawstring bag for it, so it's perfect for gift giving. Goes to about right there. It actually is very pretty with this blouse. Silver tone, new without tag, White House Black Market. I want to say it's probably, what, 32 inches probably, since it went to about right there. And I'm asking $12 for this, new without tag, White House Black Market. All right, the next thing I have are a couple of bangles. That would be a $5 ship also. This is a Chico's. Right there's your Chico's. Trying to see right there, that little circle back there. It's got 3 stamps on here. You've got this stamp right here. Then you've got this stamp. And then you've got this stamp. So 3 different stamps. It has a little bit of wear on the inside, which when you have a bangle on, who's looking at the inside? But there is a little bit of wear on the inside. The outside, though, is beautiful. And this would be a $10. It's a beautiful cuff. I have a very small wrist, but it's a little bracelet, bangle, $10. And then I also have another Chico's. This is like a hammered, gold tone hammered. This is gold tone also. Hammered. You've got your Chico's right there. It kind of looks like a little, it's like thicker right here. And then as it goes around, it gets thinner to right there. This one, I am asking $6 for this one. It actually goes really nice with that. If you want a little gold tone bangle set of Chico's. Then, this is my favorite. I almost kept this one. It's not even branded, but it's this heart. Isn't that so cute? Just little gold hearts, and it's heavy, but it's not branded. The inside actually is really in nice shape. There's really not a whole lot of wear on the inside. Oh, let me show you on this inside on this one. What's this one look like? There's really not a lot of wear on this one either. You see a little bit, but not much. But this one, I don't hardly see any. It's in great shape, but I love that heart bangle. And it's $5. So you've got 10, 6, and 5. Super cute. And those are all $5 ships. And if you get all of the jewelry and the DVD, it's still just a flat $5 ship. For those smaller things. We'll do it like that. How's that? All right. And the same with this shirt, $5 ship. If you threw that in there with all the jewelry and the DVD, it's still just $5. I'll do it like that. How's that? All right. The next thing I have, before I do that, I'm going to jump off and take this off and get something else on so that this stays nice for you guys. Okay. Be right back. I'm back. And I just want to show you, I put on my Blessed Mimi shirt. I had gotten this before she was born, and so I had this on. I had it with me at the hospital, and so as soon as she was born, I went and changed into my Blessed Mimi shirt. So anyways, had to share that with you guys. I'm going to try to run through these things quick because I do have that box to open at the end, and so we're going to try to move quickly, okay? All right, the clearance section's where we're going now, and the first thing we have is this. I'm going to go ahead and show you these. These are these Michael Kors heels. These are Michael Kors. See them right there, okay? These are new without tag. You look at them. There's like nothing anywhere on the footbed. Even on the bottom here. Look at the bottoms. I think they might have been worn maybe in the store trying them on, but other than that, I don't see anywhere. It still even has the plastic sticker there from the store. These are size 10s. There's the Michael Kors emblem on the underneath side also. Let's see, where did I see that at? These are leather upper, rubber outsole, and these are the 10, and they are PW17K. They are the Lena lizard print. They're kind of a neutral with a gold fleck in there in a lizard print. They've got your wood block heel here. See, there's no wear on those heels. These are new with that tag. You've also got the Michael Kors on the buckles, the side buckles on both shoes. So I'm marking these down before I put them on my platforms. I'm marking these down to 20. They were at 20 bucks for a pair of Michael Kors, brand new, leather, beautiful, size 10, little sandal heels. All right. The next thing I have on clearance, oh, shoes are $10 ships also. All right, the next thing I have is this Coach Vintage Soho wallet in black. Got your Soho buckle that the Soho items usually have is this buckle. You've got the white stitching. This is in a like new condition. I'm thinking this was in somebody's closet. They never used it. You've got Coach right there on the buckle. Snaps open. Black leather is just beautiful. It's beautiful. So you've got Coach right here. Then you've got this slip pocket back here. Then you've got credit card slips there, a slip pocket here. You also have a zipper area right here. Oh, it's already open. Then you have a slip pocket here. Then you have more credit card slips there. So for this Coach Vintage Soho wallet, I am asking 25. I marked her down to $25. 25 for a vintage Coach Soho wallet. All right, the next thing I have is another Coach wallet. This is a Signature C canvas in the Jacquard. You've got your Coach right there. You've got the white stitching there with the leather on the outside. And this is another one, I think, that came from the same place in somebody's bin storage that they never used. It's in light new condition. On the back side here, you've got a zipper pocket. Then it's going to snap open and tri-fold open here. Okay. You've got credit card slips here. You've got a slip pocket here. You've got a slip pocket here and another slip pocket there. More credit card slips and an ID holder. The beautiful leather once again. There's just nothing on those two wallets. And so for this Coach wallet, I am asking, I'm marking it down to $15. 15. That's a steal. All right. The next thing I have is this Vera Bradley little tablet sleeve. Get your Vera Bradley branding right here. This is in the Lisbon Medallion pattern. Now, I have said every time I've showed this, honestly, with the pattern here, try to pick out something wrong with it. You're probably not going to be able to pick it out. But I think this had to be, I don't know if it was up against something. I'm not sure what. But if you look real closely, I still have trouble. Okay, like right there. See that little kind of, looks like maybe a color bled on there maybe. And then, where was the other spot? Maybe a little darker up in there. Maybe a little color rub right there. With this pattern, you just, right there, maybe a little bit. You just can't see it, okay? I'm thinking it had to be color rub or something because on the inside it shows nothing like got on it and soaked through or anything. So you've got your Vera Bradley zipper pull here. I'll show you the inside. It's cleaner than a whistle. Like, I'm not sure that it was ever used. That could have been just from the store, sitting up next to something and something bled on it. I don't know. But like I said, if I sit here like this and ask you to pick out something that was wrong, you probably couldn't pick it out. So it's a wonderful, like, new little tablet sleeve inside and all, and you can't even tell that little bit. So for this, I'm asking, I marked it down to $7. $7 for this little Vera Bradley. All right, the next thing I have is this Coach Journal Crossbody. This is new without tags. You've got your Coach hang tag here with, I love the black and gold. You've got your Coach right here. Got your little front slip pocket. There's, like I said, it is in new without tag. There's no rubs, anything. This is not removable, but adjustable. Here it is on. Super cute. I just love the hang tag with the gold. Your zipper pull has the Coach on it. Open it up. Beautiful new without tag interior. You've got a slip pocket here, and that is all you have on the inside. And then let me show you the inside here. You have your Coach tag right there. Okay, so for this Coach Journal black crossbody, I am marking this down to $39. All right, the next thing I have is this Kate Spade. This is the black Staci flap. This can also be a clutch or a crossbody. This is another new without tag. You got your Kate Spade New York branding. Like I said, it's new without tag. There's nothing anywhere. These all came from the same place. The wallets, the Coach journal bag, this one, and the Michael Kors I'll show, all came from the same place. It was like, I think an estate sale or something. This lady had never, they were all new without tag. So you've got this back slip pocket here. This is, I'll show you where it's removable, but it is removable, but it's not adjustable. And you've got a little bit of chain, and then it goes into the leather. This is a Saffiano leather. The journal Coach was also Saffiano leather. Super cute. It's not adjustable, but it hits me at 5'4", just about right. You could actually maybe be an inch or two taller, and it would be okay. Okay. Then if you want to wear it as a clutch, it has those hitching posts where you just would take the leather off of the hitching post and take your strap off, or you could always take your strap inside and use it as a clutch. It would be a great evening out clutch. Dress up with this, super cute. All right, then you've got on the here, you've got your Kate Spade branding there on the inside. The front area here, you've got a zipper pocket. There. Then you've got your bigger area, and then you've got a slip pocket here, and then you've got credit card slips. Okay, so for the new without tag, Kate Spade, Staci flap in black, I have marked this also down to $39. All right, the next thing I have is this Michael Kors. This is called the Cindy. It is the black, it's black on black signature MK. Got your Michael Kors branding right there. Now this one actually has just a tiny maybe scratch or two, just shelf wear. Got your Michael Kors on your zipper pull. Like I said, it's not removable, but it is adjustable. You've also got the chain up into the leather here. This one, I say this every time I try it on, that I need to bring it up a little bit for me. There it is up. I do like to try my purses on for you guys because I want you to see the size of them and visually, so that you can see the size that they are next to my body. I think that helps me tremendously to be able to visually see. It's like a dome shape. Like I said, it is new without tag also. There's no sign of anything besides the shelf little, I think it's that one little scratch right. It's almost right there. Can you kind of see that little bitty right there? All right, let's open this. The Cindy. There's the interior of her. She also, there is her Michael Kors branding. You've got a zipper pocket on this side, and that is all of the pockets that you have on the inside of this little bag. So for this Michael Kors Cindy, I am marking her down to $38 for her. All right, I think she is a coated canvas. I don't think she's a Saffiano leather. I think she's a coated canvas. All right, the next thing I have is this Jacqueline Ferrar little black crocheted crossbody. I'm really surprised nobody's picked her up, just because she's the best little go out and about thrifting little bag. But she is all crocheted, beautiful. Even her strap here is crocheted. It is not adjustable, nor is it removable, but it hits me about right. I love the way that it fits towards your leg. So if you're, you know, shopping, you don't have part of your purse sticking out to knock into things. So that's great. You can always, if you need this to be shorter, these kinds of straps are very easy to knot and make it into a shoulder bag or a shorter crossbody. You're gonna open the flap, but the thing about it is when you pull that flap back, you still got a zipper top area, so nothing's gonna fall out even if this falls. And with the flap might come out, but nothing's coming out if your zipper's zipped. You got your Jacqueline Ferrar branding there. You've got a zipper pocket on that side, and that's all on the inside. So for this little black crossbody crocheted, I'm marking it down to $10. What a fabulous bag for $10. A lot of time it took to crochet that bag. All right, and then I have these two Vera Bradley items that are the last clearance items. The first thing is this Weekender tote. This is in the Viva La Vera pattern. This was from my personal closet. I love the shoulder straps because it has this to, you know, protect your shoulder, give your shoulder a little padding. This thing's going to hold it's going to hold all your weekend needs. It's that big. Okay. Here on the front, you have a pocket, big deep pocket. On the side, you do have more deep pocket. The back has another deep pocket. And then this last side has a deep pocket. So you got 4 pockets on the outside. Your top here does have a zipper. So it keeps your stuff in there. Vera Bradley pull here. But the thing about it is, this is one of those zippers that completely breaks away so that you can really get into your bag. Okay, so here's your inside. Got your Vera Bradley branding right there. You've got 4 pockets on this side. Okay. Then over here on the end, you've got a pocket that has plastic in it, so you can put something if you're afraid something might spill. You have 4 more side pockets on this side. And then you have another end pocket that has the plastic on it. It's a great travel bag. So for this, I marked this down to $25. But it also has a matching little makeup cosmetic bag to go with it in the Viva La Vera. It does have the same little zipper pull here, Vera Bradley. There's your Vera Bradley there, and there's the interior of it. This little bag is going to be $8. But if you want the set, remember it's 25 and 8. But if you want to get them as a set, it would be 30 bucks for the set. Okay. All right. That is all of the clearance section. So now we're going to go into the other bags. All right, here we go. All right, the first thing I want to go ahead and do is I showed my Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 last week. I'm going to show it again because I told you all I would show it a few shows because I'm going to either probably send it into the real. So I'm probably not even going to have it on my platforms. So that's why I was going to kind of show it a couple of times before I send it in. All right, so here it is. This is a vintage Louis Vuitton Speedy 25. This would be where the lock was, but it doesn't have a lock that goes with it. And it is a little worn there. It also did not have the Louis Vuitton zipper pull, so I added that one. You're more than welcome, if you got this bag, to go online, order a Louis Vuitton zipper pull, and replace it. All you have to do is get some pressure, clip those together, and it just pulls right off. Somebody asked me the last time I showed this about the piping, so I wanted to show all of the piping. You see a little bit, the piping's not coming out. I'm just showing you where that's a little worn there on that side. And this is a vintage Louis. There's the piping that goes all the way around. And here is this side. That is just, there's no piping coming out, but it just looks a little lighter in color. Same thing with that corner there. So I just wanted to show that there's no, because I did go on and looked at a couple of screenshots, not screenshots, but like kind of Googled it. And there are some Louis where the piping's actually, because I was like, well, what do they mean? Well, the piping's actually coming out of that little brown there. And so I went and double checked and none of mine was, but I wanted to show it up close. All of your leather and your handles are in great, wonderful condition. Of course, they are patinaed from use. This is a vintage bag, but that definitely gives this bag some character. It gleams with beauty. She's a beauty. Now that, I'm not sure if that really, if I cleaned that with something or why that little bit of, I don't know if that's a scratch and that's what it does. I'm not sure about that, but there's nothing on there and it's on the bottom. Beautiful bag. Around here on the top area, you see where that's like, where it's just been opened. There's nothing, it's smooth. There's nothing but that. I just wanted to show you what it looks just weathered there. Kind of distressed, weathered look. Once again, character, lots of character in these Louis. These bags on the real in worse shape than this go for $650 to $700. So I think my price is definitely a steal. Here is the interior. It definitely has the old vintage Dooney look to it. In fact, the side pocket here, the old vintage side pocket, just got a little that kind of material on the inside of it. Some of the, what would you call that? The interior just looks like it's the, oh, kind of weathered there. What do I want to call it? The material maybe is just, you know, starting to fray from use. This is vintage, as I keep saying. That happens to Louis all the way down there, kind of the bones of it. Just the material around the bones is fraying a little bit. Wanted to show you that. Same thing with the other side. The material around the bones are kind of fraying. It's all inside stuff. And then the stamping is right over here, and it is really hard to see in this light. I don't know if you can see it. I will put a picture up after. You kind of see it there. See where that's stamping in there. This is a November 1995. Is whenever it was what do you call it? Manufactured. So what would that make it? 30 years. 20 years is considered vintage on any of the bags. So if it makes it to 20 years, it's a vintage bag. So this one is well there. I didn't show you the size next to me. Sorry, I got too distracted. Louise, get me distracted. Okay. So for this Louis, I am asking $300 for the classic LV monogram, Speedy 25, vintage, $300. Like I said, go check these out on the Real, $650 to $700 easy. All right. The other thing I went ahead and got out the Louis Vuitton heels that I got. I got both of these items in a ThredUp Louis Vuitton box. They are vintage. I totally forgot to write down what these were, but I will put it on the screen here. I'll put the year and the month, and then I'll also have the price because I didn't write that down either. When I got these had a few little marks on the outside, and all I did was take some Clorox wipes, and these cleaned up fabulously. Fabulously. They're gorgeous. The number is MA 0025. For these are Louis Vuittons. These were a size 40, so about a 9.5. 9.5 to a 10 size. I think I actually wrote down exactly what Louis Vuitton says they are, so I will have that on the screen also. Thought I did so good being prepared. And this is one I popped in at the last minute. All right, so there is, I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to, this light's not working for me today. The light is driving me insane. All right, so there's the 40. And then you've got your Louis Vuitton, you've got your LV there, stamped there. I don't know what the deal is with the light tonight, but it's driving me insane. And then, like I said, the bottoms of them, look at even the bottoms of them. They're honestly, I mean, you can tell they're worn, but not bad at all. The toes, the heels, these shoes, these Louis shoes are in absolutely fabulous condition. So I will put the year, they are vintage. I will put the year and the month that they were manufactured. And then I will also put what size it is in US on there. And then, you know, they are a little dingy on the inside, just tiny bit. You can just tell they were worn a little bit. But like I said, not worn much because they're in great shape. But if you were to purchase these and you want to just get some spray and wash or some, you know, Dawn dish soap type wash, and really this, I'm telling you, this material was the easiest to just wipe clean. So I'm sure you could get that even more so. I just didn't want to mess with them too much. And the person that got them could do that. But these are nice. All right. Now let's get into the other bags that I have. Let's see. We have this Kate Spade Kate Spade Oxblood wallet that is basically new without tag also. This came from that same place. But I don't know that this is the original zipper pull. I just don't I just don't think it is, because based on that clip is the same clips that I have for my replacements. So I'm thinking that maybe this was, I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody took it off to put it on something else. So they put this one on this one. I don't know. But, and maybe it is. Maybe somebody might see a picture of this wallet and go, yeah, that goes. But I don't think it does. All right. So back here, you've got a slip pocket. Got your Kate Spade branding here. This is the Oxblood Lena wallet. You've got your Kate Spade branding there. You've got a slip pocket, credit card slips, slip pocket, slip pocket. You have a zipper pull or zipper pocket here. Then you have another slip pocket, credit card slips, slip pocket. So for this new without tag Kate Spade Oxblood wallet, I am asking $32 for her. Beautiful burgundy Oxblood color, deep burgundy. All right, the next thing I have is this Coach men's wallet. Black leather men's little bifold wallet. It's definitely, it's a Coach. Somebody used it, but Coach, this is worn in, but not wore out. Coach lasts forever. The leather is fabulous. You open it up, you've got your Coach branding right there. You've got some credit card slips right here. You've got another place for an ID right here. It's going to slip right in there. And then you've got your wallet or your bill section here. So it's very slim, slip right in the pocket. Nice little black Coach wallet. So for this little slim black Coach bifold wallet, I'm asking $15. Great little wallet. I don't hardly ever find Coach wallets out and about. All right, the next thing I have is this Love Betsey by Betsey Johnson wallet. This is in a light new condition, but this is another one. Like, they had taken both zipper pulls off and the wristlet off. So these are all things that I replaced on here. Other than that, it doesn't look like it's been used much, and it doesn't feel like it's been used much. So you've got your Love Betsey by Betsey Johnson here. The front area here is a zippered area. It's kind of, this is kind of a, I would call this a kind of a blush ivory color. Okay, this is going to zip open and just accordion style open. You've got a big area there. Maybe even stick a phone in there if you had a smaller size phone, maybe, or that's money or whatever you want to put in there. Then you have a bigger area here that you're going to open up. It's accordion styles open. You've got a slip pocket, credit card slips, slip pocket. Then you have your zipper section there. And you have a slip pocket, credit card slips, and slip pocket. Great condition, other than somebody ripped it off of its zipper pulls and wristlet. So for this Love Betsey by Betsey Johnson, I'm asking $20. She's in great, fabulous, beautiful. This is the Heart Diamond wallet. All right. The next thing I have is this Lotus new without tag card wallet. I love Lotus leather. You've got your Lotus branding on your zipper pull. Back here, you can either put, you know, your ID, your debit card, whatever you want to be able to get to quickly. Still has the, from when it's new in there, the little card. Then it's going to have right here, all of your cards can go here in these slots. You've got Lotus branding right there. That snaps open. You grab whatever card you need. Snaps back so that they all stay in there secure. Then you have this zippered area for change, dollar bills, whatever you wanted to put in there. Great little slimline card wallet. New without tag. I'm asking $15 for her. $15. All leather. Wonderful butter soft leather. All right, the next thing I have is this Steve Madden New Without Tag. Little pouch wristlet. That's your Steve Madden right there. It is a double zip. You have your Steve Madden branding right here. It is black on black, black hardware. Same thing with your zipper pulls are the black Steve Madden zipper pulls. It does have its original wristlet that is Steve Madden, and it is removable. If you wanted to remove it, just put it in your purse and have it as a little pouch and not a wristlet. You have your top, and like I said, it's new without tag. You have your first little section here. Put whatever you want in there. And you have the second bigger section. I'm going to go down a little bit further there so you can kind of open it up a little wider. And then there's the inside of that back section. So a great little wristlet pouch. If you want to just put it in your purse as a pouch. For this, I'm asking $12, new without tag. And this is actually called the Betrayal, B-T-R-E-L-L is what Steve Madden is the name for that. Okay, next is, this is something I got in a lot of items. This is a fauche. This came with a group of things that I got from an estate sale. So I'm selling it as a fauche. But actually you can take the strap off and just use it as a little pouch. And that's actually what I thought about doing it for makeup. I was going to just take the strap off and use it as a makeup bag. That's what I really thought about doing. Throwing it in a, and I probably would have to, this is adjustable and removable. Okay. This is definitely like a coated canvas type thing. It's not leather. This is not leather either up here. Like I said, it does remove. So if you just wanted to put this in your purse or weekender bag with makeup in it, that's what actually I thought about doing if I kept it. Here's the inside. So for this fauche, I'm asking $10. And you can keep this and make it a crossbody or take it off and keep it as a pouch. Whatever you choose to do. But $10 for it. All right. The next thing I have is this Almondo Originals. This is a vintage clutch. Almondo Originals. First time I've ever had one of these. It's in a beautiful burgundy. I'm not so sure that this was used very few times, if at all. I love the ruffle. This is genuine leather. There it is underneath. If you're going to take it out as a clutch, beautiful clutch. Does have the original wristlet. If you want to just have it as a wristlet, you can also tuck this in side here if you wanted to. And that way it would be just a clutch and you wouldn't have that hanging out. It's going to snap open. Here's the interior. You've got a zipper pocket here. You've got your Almondo Originals vintage tag there. It's made in Korea, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, made in Korea. So for this vintage Almondo Originals burgundy clutch wristlet, if you needed it to be a wristlet, I'm asking $10. $10 for this vintage bag. All right, the next thing I have is this Kate Spade. This is one of the new without tags that came with the journal coach and the Kate Spade Staci flap and all those. This was another one. The Kate Spade Oxblood wallet. All that came from one place that this lady, I think she just bought and never used anything. So here it is. This is burgundy. Kate Spade. I love this spade. I've never seen another one. Now, I saw them online, but not in person. And I love it. I love the tassel that hangs here. Oh, I just love this bag. Here, it's a camera size. You've got your Kate Spade branding there with a little slip pocket. It can be removable because you can take the hitching post out and pull the straps off if you wanted to, if you don't want that strap on there. But it is adjustable also. I love this bag. I love it. If it was just a little bigger for me, I love it. It is so cute. Has the most beautiful burgundy pebbled leather. The zipper pull is the little tassel. You have your Kate Spade branding right there with a slip pocket. And then you have some credit card slips over there. Beautiful bag. So for this Kate Spade, this is called the Courtney Camera style bag, and in burgundy, and I'm asking 52. All right, the next thing I have is this Steve Madden NWOT tag. This is the Beleony, B-L-E-O-N-Y by Steve Madden, and this was originally $78. It is NWOT tags. It is a crossbody, but it also could be a little crook of your arm if you wanted it to be that. On the tag it says lemon. I don't think this is lemon. I think it's lime green. It even looks lime green, not under the light, so I don't know why they do that. On the back side here, you've got a zipper pocket that has Steve Madden here on the zipper pull. One of my favorite things about this bag, I love the purse charm. Or you could have it be a keychain, but it's Steve Madden. And then you have Steve Madden on the clip there. This does unclip, so you can use it however you would want. The crossbody strap is also Steve Madden branded on both of the clips, but it is removable and adjustable. It is all faux leather. This braided, kind of ruched, this braided handle, so cute. Let me show you here. Here it is in the crook of my arm. So cute. It has the SM with the Steve Madden right there. If you wanted to wear it as a crossbody, super cute there too. Very cute statement type purse bag. Like I said, there's the Steve Madden there with the SM. This is NWOT tag, so it's in new without tag condition. You've got Steve Madden branding down there. You've got your zipper pocket, and you've got a slip pocket on that side. So for this Steve Madden NWOT tag, Beleony, I think, I'm asking 42. All right, the next thing I have is this Vera Bradley. This is a little shoulder bag. This is in the pattern Call Me Coral. It's a beautiful pattern. Beautiful pattern. You've got Vera Bradley on all of your silver hardware, on all 4 of your O-rings. You have a front zip pocket that has Vera Bradley on your zipper pull. Okay. It's kind of got a little detail of, looks like a little ruffle, little root pleated there. That's very pretty. It adds a little bit. This is you hear that? It's not a Vera that's just kind of slouchy. This has got structure to it. Okay. On the side here, you have a pocket. On the back here, you have a snap. Excuse me, no, it's 2 pockets, 2 slip pockets there on the back. And then on this, around this side, you have another side pocket. You have another side pocket. I had to stop and look at that because I was like, is that a stain? But it's not. It's the inside of that flower. It's the red. I was like, is that a stain I missed? Because so you can see it right there too. It's like, no. So, all right. So this, and also with your handles are a structured kind of handle. They're a little bit more than just the slouchy. The handle, I would say, probably isn't as vibrant as the rest of the bag, just because, you know, hands have been there. Because honestly, on that back side of it, it's fine. So you could actually kind of just wear the handle the other direction if you wanted to. Same thing with that. But honestly, you could do it the other way. So here it is as a little shoulder bag. Super cute. Call Me Coral, and this is the Stephanie bag. All right, it does have a zippered top here with Vera Bradley zipper pull. Got quite a bit in here because it holds a lot. It's bigger than you think. Here is the inside. You have Vera Bradley tag over here. And then you have 1, 2, 3 pockets on that side. And then on this side, you have a zipper pocket. So for this cute structured Call Me Coral, Vera Bradley, I am asking 22 for her. She's a nice size, double-handled, cute Vera Bradley. All right, the next thing I have is this Game Day clear bag, and I did stuff it with because I wanted you to see how big it was. It's orange, and it does have Game Day in like a Chanel, is that what you call that? Fabric there with gold metallic around the outside of it. You've got a zipper pocket back here on the back, so you can put something quick to get it into there. It is removable and adjustable crossbody. Go ahead. It is new with tags also. I don't think I said that at the beginning. It is new with tags by Viola. I actually have one that I keep in the console of my vehicle, so that it doesn't, so that if I get somewhere and they're requiring clear bags, I have something that I can immediately grab out of the console of my car and throw my stuff in. Because I've gotten to something before and didn't realize I needed it, and I'm not going to have that happen again. This is a super, super cute bag. We're going to unzip it here. Like I said, this is new with tag, and this I'm asking 15. So to go with that, I did have this clear tote. I showed these in my Elevate Your Style video, but I didn't have them stuffed to show how big they were. So this is the clear tote. This is a new without tag. I've never used this before. Look how, I mean, it's a nice size tote. This would be great if you have little ones and you're wanting to take toys in, or diapers or bottles or whatever. The clear tote, perfect. It's black, so it goes with anything. It's clear and black. It is by Bag Edge. It's the name brand of this one. So for this clear black and clear tote, I'm asking 8. All right, the next thing I have is this new with tag Steve Madden. This is another Beleone. This is in orange though. My favorite. It has your SM with your Steve Madden right there. Okay. It is in, they say the color mango. I definitely think it is orange. It's what I would call it, mango, but it has a retail of $78. It can be a satchel, crook of your arm, or it could be a crossbody. You have the same back zipper. It says Steve Madden. Little zipper there, pocket. Once again, I love the purse charm keychain. Steve Madden. It's got Steve Madden on the clip there. You've got Steve Madden also branded on the clips to the crossbody that is adjustable. Ah, I love the orange. I love the orange. And then here it is as a satchel. Or crook of your arm, I guess I'd call it. It's really, it feels good in the crook of your arm because this is so cushiony and soft. Okay, and like I said, it is new with tag, so it's in like new with tag condition. Got your branding, zipper pocket, and then you have a slip pocket there. So for this, also for this Steve Madden, I'm asking $42 for this one too. $42, new with tag. Are you thinking about Christmas? All right, the next thing I have is this Wild West little crossbody. I love this bag. This is another one of those bags. It's when I try it on, it's gonna just slim next to my leg. So it's like a wonderful, it almost feels like a linen material, but I couldn't find a fabric tag in here, but that's what it feels like. And then you've got your black polka dots there. You've got a front zipper pocket here. Okay, and then the interior is tapestry. Okay, got tapestry interior. I'm gonna show you, this is a corded, kind of a cord rope type crossbody strap, but it's not adjustable or removable. But because it's this cord, it's real easy to knot at the top if you needed to make it shorter, or maybe you wanted it as a shoulder bag. Just knot this up here. It takes care of that. The top portion here is the zippered. This was another one that didn't show any sign of wear. You've got a zipper pull here, or yeah, a zipper pocket there. And then you've got your Wild West branding there. And the tapestry inside of this is pineapple. I love it. Love, love, love it. It's beautiful on the inside. Look at that. Beautiful. So for this, I don't know what this material is. It feels like linen type material with the tapestry interior of both pockets, zipper pocket, both zipper pockets. I am asking $10. $10. All right. The next thing I have is this Valentino Orlandi. This is a new with tag. Right there. This one actually retailed for $259. It is a little satchel crossbody in faux leather. You have your Valentino Orlandi hang tag here. It's quilted with your V there for branding. Little handles here. And then you've got a really nice crossbody strap. I love these little bags as crossbody bags. I just like the little square as a crossbody bag. I think it is so stinking cute. You've got your Valentino Orlandi on your clips of the crossbody strap also. If you do take that off, you can add a different strap, or you know, you can just carry that right there on your wrist, or carry it as a little handbag. Okay. It does have, there's where it does have the, on the clips there, it has a snap right there. You can open up. So there is your Valentino Orlandi branding. And you've got your zipper pocket. The zipper pull also has the Valentino Orlandi branding on the zipper pull. They brand their items very nicely. And then you have a slip pocket on that side. So for this Valentino Orlandi new with tag, I am asking $49. $49. Okay, the next thing I have is this Heshi. I love this bag. Black pebbled leather satchel, original crossbody strap. This leather is beautiful. I love a beautiful black pebbled leather that glistens. Oh my gosh. The handles, phenomenal condition. Shoulder strap, phenomenal condition. Beautiful condition. Beautiful. This bag's beautiful. Here it is as a little, you know, crook of your arm, but this is also where you could do a shoulder bag. Okay. And then you could also wear it as a crossbody. This is removable and adjustable. It is as a crossbody. I love the black with all the silver hardware this has on it. With the all buckles, 4 buckles. I love that. You even have buckle on each of the sides. Love that. Okay. This is my first Heshy bag that I've ever had for sale. So kind of excited about, I love getting new bags. The inside is a beautiful brown, chocolate brown satin. Beautiful. There's your Heshy branding. You've got a zipper pocket on that side. Then you also, it's a 3-section. So, and then on the middle here, you have another zippered area. And then you have another area here with slip pockets. So you've got this area with your branding and your zipper, a middle zip section, another area with the slip pockets, and then it all zips up on the top. So for this Heshy black pebbled leather bag, I am asking $40. $40. She's a nice size bag. All right. And the next thing I have is this Urban Expressions new with tags. This is the natural color. I've had a different, I think it was nude maybe. This is the natural color. Satchel crossbody. I love the thick, chunky gold chain here. It's not heavy though, but it's chunky and thick, and I love it. You've got a removable and adjustable crossbody. I love the quilted, textured feel. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, you're going to put this right here in the crook of your arm. This would be a beautiful bridal, wedding, baby shower. I love that chain in the crook of your arm. Then you have the crossbody. If you wanted to do it like that. It is adjustable. I would definitely probably adjust it up a little bit for me. Okay. It also has this front or the top zippered area. And you've got your Urban Expressions branding and a zipper pocket. And there's your inside of it. So for this Urban Expressions new with tag, quilted crossbody, I'm asking $28. $28. That's great for a new bag. Brand new bag with tags. All right. The next thing I have, I think I'm down to 2 bags. The next thing I have is this lug. I know people love their lugs. This is a great bag. Great bag. It's a chocolate brown quilted bag. Look at that. But it has this beautiful bronze metallic gold plastic kind of thing around the bottom, which is great for when you set this on the ground or something. How nice is that to wipe off? Wonderful. Got your lug branding right there. Got this front pocket. It's kind of got that kind of material that, you know, like if you put something, a phone or something in there, it's going to be cushiony a little bit for it. You also have that. I guess you could put, I don't know if you put something in there, and that is magnetic. Then on the back side here, it's more of a sheer. You've got a, this is where you would put this through a, like if you're traveling and you're going to put this through your rolling suitcase handle, it slips in there. How nice is that? And you've got lug branding on your zipper pulls. You've got this big pocket here. And then you've got a lug on this zipper pull also. And it goes right there. Great zipper options on the outside. The bottom here does have a tiny bit of corner wear. You honestly can't even hardly see it because of the metallic, but it's just a tiny bit. If I didn't say anything, nobody would probably ever know. And then the bottom has those little feet that also help it. But that is so nice for if you set it on the ground, you don't have to worry about it. Your crossbody strap here has this beautiful quilted cushion shoulder strap for you. You also have removable here. You got a little bit of that bronze right there. All right, here we go. I put it on as a crossbody, or I can carry it on my shoulder. So cute. And even the shoulder straps have this like a rubbery up here at the top to help not dig into your shoulder. All right, so then you have a big zippered area here on top with your lug branding on that zipper pull. This is the Avion, A-V-I-O-N, Avion. Look at this thing. All right, on this side you have this big zipper area. There's your lug branding. And you got this big zippered area. It's got lug on the zipper pull. Now this is two different clear compartments. So you can, and they're also plastic. You can see what's in there. If something spills, the plastic's going to keep it from really getting on over anything. Then you've also got down here two more clear areas. Okay. Then on this side, you have a zippered mesh area, lug on your zipper pull, mesh, and then you've got all of these slip pockets here. This thing has all kinds of, I love this little bag. I love lug. I've really become, I really like lug, especially for this kind of things too. I don't know. I just really do like them. I didn't really know a lot about them when I started, and they have really grown on me. I love the lug line. So for this lug bag, I'm asking $40. I think that's a pretty good deal. All right, and then the last thing I have is this inspired bog bag. It does not say bog. It is not branded bog anywhere, but it is inspired definitely because it has the same look as a bog bag. It's the gray and black leopard look. Here's all the, like a tire tread on the bottom. I think I might have used this one time, and I just need to clear some space. That's how big it is. Great for traveling, great for parks, great for what weekend, throw your, you know, stuff. It's good for anything. These things, I always see people hauling their bags around like this. Here's the inside. You can actually buy those snap pockets that actually snap in there. So if you actually want pockets, you can put pockets in however you would prefer it to be. Completely up to you. But I love the leopard print. So for this inspired bog bag, I'm asking $35, and it is the $12 ship. Okay. All right. Let me go grab that Dooney box, and I'll be right back. Okay. I've got the box. I tried to go back and find which one was the first order number that came so I could do them in order. So anyways, I'm so excited. You guys know how I love my Dooneys. So I'm super excited about this. Let's see what I got. So excited. All right. All right, you got this green paper here. It's kind of heavy. Maybe that's a good sign. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see. You want to see? And a peek. All right. Well, the first thing, let's go ahead and do the little one, the first thing. And I thought it was supposed to be 5 bags, not 4 bags and an accessory. So we'll see. But here we go. This is a blue and brown. This looks in really nice shape though. It's a little, there's no wear to this at all. All the strap and everything. Okay, well, this does have a little clip here, so you could actually, if you didn't, this is like a little bag. I guess they could say that was a bag if they wanted to. And then if I did it like that though, I'd tell them, no, it's a wristlet, it's not a bag. But you can make it like a little wristlet there. Has the leather zipper pull. Open it up, and it is in great condition. There's your little tag, and then you got this little section here. So it's got, this is nice. It does have a little bit of, I think that's that glue. See how it's just almost exactly where that little strip would be? I think that's a little darkening from the glue. Same thing on that side. Just a little bit. Can't hardly tell very much. Other than that, you might see a little patina on a tiny bit on the leather. Not really much at all. I don't know that this was used much. This is cute. That's cute. And the leather feels wonderful. I like that. All right. Happy with that. All right. The next one here is this crossbody. It does have the Dooney hang tag, little blue duck. This is a canvas DB. Wonderful leather again. The leather is beautiful on this. It is adjustable. Nice. You can maybe see a tiny bit of wear right there. Very minimal. Like the actual leather though around the edging doesn't even look worn. It does look like it rubbed a little bit against maybe like a jeans or something, just lightened that, but maybe it's really showing in this light. Let me show you. It's very, you can't hardly see it. When that light was gleaming on it, it was making it shine out big time, but it's really not that bad. The light brings everything to light. So that would be those two things. You got a snap here that says Dooney. Snap's going to snap open into a little pocket here. Red pocket. Then you've got this, opens up here. You've got your Dooney and Bourke since 1975. There we go. You've got even a, looks like it's a key fob there. You have a little, actually you've got two little areas. So you've got a little area over here, and then you got another slip pocket area here. Oh, that's the zipper area. And then a slip pocket area underneath the zipper area right there. So you got two little slip pocket areas. There's your Dooney tag there. So this is a cute little bag. I love the neutralness of it. So cute, and everything's in great condition so far. All right, the next thing is, oh, it's another DB bag here. Ooh, this one's nice. Look at that leather of the handle. Oh, this is nice. Okay, you got the DB. It's like a hobo. Oh, it's got that same blue. It's got the clips here, so you actually could make this be a crossbody, I guess, if you wanted to add a different strap on it. This is nice. I love this leather. Okay, you got where it's got buckles on each side here on the bottom. We've actually got a little bit of wear right here. Probably try to clean that a little bit. Same thing with that. This side's not really, doesn't really have as much as the other side. It's a hobo style. I love this handle. And then it's going to snap open. Got the leather even around the inside lip there. Got your Dooney and Bourke. This may be a vintage bag. I don't know. The interior makes me think that, but I would have to look and see. There's your Dooney branding. Here's your zipper pocket. And then you've got a, yeah, I bet so, because this is supposed to be for a cell phone, and look how small it is. I think this is vintage. I think I was right. Then you've got your key fob here. It's a nice bag. Got your Dooney tag there. She's nice. To be vintage, she's really in great shape, and this is a nice bag. I like this. All right. The next one here, beautiful red for Christmas. Oh my goodness. Oh, the next one's my love. Okay. We got this. It looks like it's a kind of a croc embossed red. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This is beautiful. This is what made, one of the things that's made it heavy. That other one's probably the other one, but this has got some weight to it. It's a nice leather. Got your Dooney and Bourke branding there. You've got this where it cinches up on both sides. That's why it looks kind of like a little ruffled, gathered look. This is so stinking cute. The red leather looks fabulous on the front. Fabulous on the back. The only thing I see is on the corners, a little bit of corner wear. I could definitely condition that up really well. I may even have a little bit of red leather paint I could just dab on there, see if I could match it. Maybe I could match it. I'd give it a shot. See, maybe. The handles look fabulous, and it may not even have to. It may condition up well enough that I wouldn't even have to. You don't really see that down there anyways, because the leather everywhere else is gorgeous, and it's a heavy, beautiful leather. Wow. I love the buckles on the handles. The inside is beautiful. This may be vintage also. It's got that little bone, and the inside, like I told you a while ago, the inside coloring reminds me of the older vintage Dooneys. This may be another vintage Dooney. Got your key fob here. You've got your Dooney tag there. There's that little black tag that comes on some Dooneys. That was what was in that little wristlet. There's your Dooney branding there. You've got this zipper pocket here. Then you have a middle section here. Zips up. Then you've got that back section. Nice leather bag. Beautiful. All right, and then the last one that I think is going to be my favorite. Oh, this is a heavy one too. Those last two are why this box weighed a ton. This bag, I don't know if I can part with this bag. I just got that one Dooney that I kept. I can't keep another one. But I love it. Oh my gosh, this brown on brown ostrich embossed leather bag with tassels. Oh my gosh. I feel something. Oh, it actually has the crossbody strap. I don't know if I can let go of this. Oh my gosh. This bag is gorgeous. I love the contrast of the two colors of brown. Okay, now I don't know, is it supposed to be like that? I'm gonna have to look at find a picture and see. Is it supposed to be tall like that, or is this supposed to be like Does it lay, is it supposed to lay down like that? I don't know. Like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at a picture. But the leather on this thing, gorgeous. Gorgeous. There's maybe a tiny bit right there. You can definitely see a little, and that it maybe just needs to be conditioned. Honestly, not much. Maybe a little bit. I'm flabbergasted. All right, here you've got your Dooney. Look at this green and then red for Christmas. And then you've got a zipper pocket here. You've got a slip pocket there, big slip pocket. On this side, you have a snap pocket, so that's going to snap there. And then you've got another slip pocket here. You have a key fob. You have the Dooney tag there with that little black tag I was telling you about that's with it. Oh my gosh, and it's nice on the inside. Beautiful on the inside. I gotta see how this goes. All right, so here is the original crossbody strap. Beautiful. So this is gonna clip right here. I love this bag. I love it. The handles, I didn't show you the handles. Look at the braiding on the handles. And they're like new condition. I don't know if this purse, was this, oh yeah, because you kind of see a little bit there, but I mean, did they wear it one time and that's it? I don't know. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'll have prices on the screen for all of these. I'm so excited. I'm dying to get in the other two. So if you see anything that you like, please send me an email. I would love to get some things sent out to you. Think about Christmas. Think about yourself. It's okay to think about yourself. A little about what do I have coming up. I will have a thrift haul. I'm going to have it on Thursday since I'm putting this up on Monday. I will put my thrift haul up on Thursday. And then, of course, then next weekend, I will have a purse sale, hopefully on the weekend. I should be able to do it on the weekend because I don't have anything coming up this weekend. A little about me. I do not have a lot of time. I know I have lasted forever. Last week, I had parent-teacher conferences on Tuesday and Thursday night, so that kept me busy. Wednesday night, we actually had the softball game on a Wednesday, and we never play any sports on Wednesday nights, but it was a district game that had to be played because regional starts this weekend. And so they needed to know who was district champions. That game had to get played. There was rain coming in Thursday, so they moved it. So my daughter actually was decorating the gym for homecoming, and so I had my granddaughter, and so we went to the softball game. After Mimi went and got snacks and toys and things like that for her. And then Thursday was homecoming assembly. Then we had parent-teacher conference again Thursday night. And then Friday was the actually I went and stayed the night with my daughter Thursday night because she had a repairman coming and she was going to have to leave early to go start hair and makeup for a couple of the homecoming girls. And so I went and stayed the night with her Thursday night so that I would be there on Friday when she had to leave. And so then I had my granddaughter all day Friday. We went to the parade, and then we went and had dinner with Canyon when he came into town. And then we actually came home to rest for about an hour, and she fell asleep. And I didn't even make it back to the football field for the actual homecoming coronation because, you know, I wanted her to sleep and rest. And so then we got to the football game about second quarter, and that's fine. I'm doing my grandma thing now. I've raised my kids, and so I do love still to go to all the sports things, but she was resting, so I'm me, and so that's what I'm doing. And then Saturday, I worked a banquet from 3 until right at midnight. It was fine. It was a 1975 high school reunion. There was a 50th year reunion, so that was kind of neat. I knew most everybody there. And then Sunday, today, we had my daughter's birthday lunch. We ate at a restaurant that she picked, and she wanted a double crusted cheesecake, and so I made that for her and took that to her. And that was everything I've been doing. Been kind of hectic, and that's why my purse sale is Monday. But thank you all again for always being so understanding, and I just appreciate all of you all, and I love conversing and getting seeing your comments and your emails, and I enjoy it. I enjoy this time with you guys, and I'll be talking to y'all again real soon. Bye.